What's up, YouTube? It's your boy David on Top of Culture and Sports. I'm back on another video. Make sure you like button, make sure you subscribe. Shout out to new subscribers. This is David on Top of Sports. We is on top of culture and sports because we break everything. Predictions that we have on this channel come true. We set trends. We know what's going on. We set the president. We know what's fashion. We know what's going on in culture. So this is the channel you need to be. I need to hit that subscribe button. And I came across my Instagram timeline about you know what's going on with Scat and with LeBron James and Colin Cowherd and the Kobe Bryant. Kobe got too much style. Scat was on Jason Whitlock program, and Jason Whitlock told Scat, I know you only heard said the word one MVP one time because that's all your guy Kobe got. And Scat said, well, he started going on about how the biased media and what happened. We know it to be true because you got to think about it. It's just you can just kill the argument by saying that Steve Nash got 2 MVPs, so he's better than Kobe, he's better than Shaq, he's better than Kevin Durant, he's better than Tracy McGrady, he's better than Dwayne Wade. He's better than all these guys that got 1 MVP or 0. When the 0 guys, T-Mac and Dwayne Wade. So that argument can be debunked way easier. But we know the media had bias go back all the way from the 60s. And when it came across my timeline on Instagram, or when I seen it, I knew the stats, but I wanted to reiterate it because we was talking about it in this day and time where people want to hold that MVP conversation against Kobe in these debates. So let's talk about it. 1961, 1962 season. I believe it's 1961, 1962. They used this precedent they set the media. It was voted by the players in the media. It really voted on the players, right? Back in, I think it was the players, 60, 62. I think it was the players voting on who the MVP was. It's ridiculous. I don't know what's going on in Boston or who had it, players. But Bill Russell has 18 points a game, 23.6 rebounds. Bill Russell was the Steve Nash in the 60s. They give it to the best player on the best team with the best player with the best stats, right? So that was how they did it. 1961, 1962, Bill Russell had 18 points and 23 rebounds. Dig this. Bill Russell rebounds what isn't even as high as Wilt Chamberlain rebounds. Wilt averaged 25, Bill averaged 23. So he beat him in that category. We don't even talk about, well, we is going to talk about the points category because it just don't make sense why Bill Russell should get it. Because if we give it to the best player who have the most impact on his team, most valuable, is who have the most valuable to their team in the league. Their team in the league, to me. Wilt Chamberlain averaged 50 points and 25 rebounds. I don't know how he doesn't get it. Let's talk about the other guy that finished third. Wilt Chamberlain, not Wilt Chamberlain. Oscar Robertson averaged 30 in a triple-double. First time I ever been doing that, Russell did it 3 or 4 times. And then you had the great Elgin Baylor averaged 38 points a night. These guys all got passed up by a guy who averaged 18 points. Now, let's see how biased the media and the player was back then and still is today. The media, you give a guy that seen that average 16 points and 11 assists. That's Bill Russell type shit. And Kobe averaged 35.4, the highest scoring average in 20 plus years since Michael Jordan did in 87, 88. And he averaged 35. In the year prior, he averaged 37. It's the highest scoring average we've ever seen. And Kobe did not get the lead MVP. Why Kobe been named first team all defense, winning 45 games. You can't say he didn't win a lot enough games because you gave it to Russell Westbrook who had a triple-double. And he won 47 games. You gave it to 2 MVPs to Nikola Jokic who won 47 and 48 games respectfully. And his one is 2 of his 3 MVP seasons. So we confused in how they judge media, and we don't just look no farther. We ain't got to bring up Kobe or 506. We can just look at 1961, 1962. Wilt Chamberlain, Oscar Robertson, Elgin Baylor had historic seasons, and they got it, and they got slugged over a guy who averaged 18 points a night because he had the best record. And he played with a bunch of white dudes, but he had the best team in the league and he had the best stats on that team. And he was a great defender. Bill Russell, one of the greatest players, but he had 18 points a night. 18 points a night to guys that all average over 30. Never alone, Wood averaged 54 whole entire season. He made the playoffs. He had a good record. I don't see how the players couldn't vote. If the players did that, I don't see how the media couldn't vote for him. Don't look. So when we say things, Jason Whitlock, when we say things, Colin Cowherd, when we say things, Nick Wright, when we say things, Chris Broussard, when we say things, Stephen A. Smith, when we say things, Shannon Sharp, everybody else got 2+ MVPs. I say all 2 or 3+ MVPs, and Kobe got 1. Look no farther than 1961, 1962 season. It don't get no dumber than giving it. And I love Bill Russell, but he did not deserve the MVP. I don't know how. I don't care. He doesn't deserve the MVP over them 3 guys. It doesn't matter how great his team was. And they only they lost no games. They could have been undefeated the whole season, 82-0. There's no way that somebody averaged 15-25, somebody averaged a 30-point triple-double, somebody averaged over 38 a night doesn't get the MVP over a guy that averaged 18 to 23. Russ, like I said, Wilt Chamberlain averaged more rebounds than this guy. So when you go back to 05-06, like Kobe Bryant said, you go back in 06-07 when he should have won over Dirk Nowitzki. Now his team was 42-40, but he still averaged 31.6 points a night, 5 rebounds, 6 assists, over 45% shooting, 87% from the free throw line, 34% from 3, 10, 50 points. He averaged 20, 40, 60, 80, 100. 15% of the games, he averaged over 50 points a night. He had 10 plus 50-point games. That hasn't been done since what? Wilt Chamberlain in that season I'm talking about. He's the only player, him and Wilt Chamberlain, the only player in the NBA history to have 10 plus double-digit 50-point games in one single season. Ever. And he didn't get the MVP over Dirk Nowitzki because Dirk Nowitzki won 6-7 games and 15 losses, and he got his ass lost bumps by the Golden State Warriors in round 1. Courtesy to Steven Jackson, Matt Barnes, and Baron Davidson. So, we a little confused when y'all bring up these debates because this channel is content based, it's context. Context is everything. Give me the context about Bill Rose. I know what context about Bill Rose for. They say he won a lot more than games. I'm giving they won 80 games, 82 undefeated in an 82 game season. You can't give the MVP to a guy that averaged 18 points and the other guy that averaging 50 and 30s and 38 points. You can't get MVP to Steve Nash when he averaged 16, 17, 15 points when Kobe averaging 35. Can't give it to Dirk when Dirk averaged 22, 23, like 24 points, 23 points a night, 24 points a night, and Kobe averaged 30, almost 32. With no other All-Star on his team. And then you get MVP to LeBron James in 09 when Kobe came in his building, swept him on MLK Day, shut him down, 26.8 points a night, 65 wins. Number one in the Wild Wild West where every team in that conference won 50 games besides the Utah Jazz and I think the other team. There was 48 wins, 47 wins. And LeBron James competed against teams that won 35, 36 games. You get MVP to LeBron James. Kobe should have got that MVP. Kobe should have got that MVP from 09. He averaged 26.8, even though LeBron was over 27. Kobe averaged 26.8. A lot of fourth quarters that Kobe didn't play in. They had to play in because he was blowing team out. And then he played in a Wild West, a better level of competition. He 2-0 against LeBron James. That usually matters. In fact, when you play against each other and see how you played against each other. Kobe had the better stat. He guarded him. He was first team all defense. LeBron was first team all defense because he took the challenge to guard each other. Kobe shut him down. His team got to win. She should have got the MVP. She got the MVP over Steve Nash. She got the MVP over Dirk Nowitzki. He should have got the MVP over Tim Duncan when he averaged 30 points, 7 rebounds, and 6 assists. I mean, that should have 30 points, 6 rebounds, 7 assists. He should have got that. He should have 4 MVPs max instead of the 1. And so stats really don't matter. It's just who you like and who you prefer and who's familiar to the media. So, Scap Attack. You did a great job. Jason Warlock, shut the F up forever. Colin Hart, shut the F up. Chris Shaw, shut the F up. I hope this video get outreach and everybody see this video and understand what we're saying. LeBron James fans. And it ain't just about LeBron. I brought up all the players. Brought up Steve Nash and Dirk Nowitzki. That's who got to smoke this video. But Kobe should got it in 09 over LeBron. Kobe should got it in 06-07 over Dirk. She got it in 05-06 over Steve Nash. She got it in 2002 over Tim Duncan. 2003, yeah. That might Kobe had 9 straight 40-point games that season. 9 straight 40-point games. They just gave it to Tim Duncan late. He had great, like Tim Duncan career high, 50 something. Like Tim Duncan not a great scorer. He's a great player. He can score the ball. Tim, one of the greatest ever. You make case Tim Duncan better than LeBron James. But Kobe, come on, he's not better than Kobe. Kobe destroyed the Spurs all through his career. When he had Dave Roberts, when he had Ginobili, Tony Parker, it don't matter. Kobe was the better player on all the series over Tim. Tim had a great series when he swept the Lakers when they were trying to go for come back and go for 4 in a row. It just ain't work out. But that's my take. Like the video, comment to the video. See you next week. Peace.